So, the course of fire on the rooftop is we shoot 3 shots from the left side of the rooftop, 4 shots from the center of the rooftop, and 3 shots from the right side of the rooftop. Whichever side you are, if you're right-handed, you start strong hand, both feet on the ground, strong hand for everything. When you go weak side, it's true weak side. Weak eye, weak hand, weak everything. So we have 2 targets. We have a far target at 600 yards, and we have a close target at 320. I've been having people shoot the far target for all their strong hand and the close target for their weak hand. The far target's a 2 MOA target. It's not easy to hit, but most everybody's hit it. The weak hand target is a 4 MOA target, 320 yards. Most people are hitting it with most of their shots. So, the way I run this stage, traditionally, you start all gear in hand. So I have a bag for the front of my rifle, and I have a bag for the back of my rifle. I generally clip it on. You guys can use my bags. Everybody's been using them. I clip this here, and I hold this here. Mag in, bolt back. When you start the stage, you always make sure that you're dialed for the correct target. We're starting far, so you dial for it. Set your parallax between the 2 targets. You probably won't have time to change it. Most people forget to change it. So I set mine for about 450 yards. I always turn my magnification back. I just shot it on 7 power to prove that it's not hard to see your reticle. It's not hard to see the target. 7 power, it's doable. I couldn't see my misses very well, but somewhere between 10 and 15 is ideal. If you can't see your misses, you can't find targets, turn your magnification back. It helps a lot. So what I do when I run the stage, I check everything. I go through my whole system, make sure my windage isn't cranked over or anything silly like that. I do that on every stage. So time starts now. Set a bag up here. You do this so your magazine doesn't rub on the rooftop. If your magazine's rubbing, you won't find the target. You get a bag under it. I hold the back of my gun with my support hand. I wrap it around the grip and I put my elbow on the rooftop. That gets me really solid, and it means that all I have to do with my right hand is pull the trigger. It keeps me stable. So with my right hand, I close the bolt, close the bolt, and then I pull the trigger. All of my weight on my gun is dealt with my left hand. I take my 3 shots, I slide my gear over, I climb up on the rooftop. Get your knees as far up as you can. If you can't get behind the gun, you end up hanging. I'm hanging all my body weight from my grip with my left hand. If I let go, I slide. But I pull myself up, I get on the target, and I use this bag underneath my forearm and the back of the gun in my other hand. And I hold myself up, close the bolt, pull the trigger. I run the bolt and touch the trigger with my right hand. That's all I do with it. Then I move over, drag all my gear. Obviously leave your bolts open. Once again, now my right hand is acting as my gun holding hand, not my left hand, and I'm still pulling back. So I find my target. All I do with my left hand is pull the trigger, run the bolt, stay on target, pull the trigger. The reason I pull back is when the gun recoils, it stays on target. The rooftop manages my recoil for me. I can see my impacts, I can see my misses, I see everything, and I make sure that the rooftop can hold it. If you have an Arca Swiss plate or something on your gun, understand your stuff's going to slide a little bit. You can't pull as hard on that. We had somebody where it slid off and the bipod fell forward. If you have a Picatinny rail that it attaches to, you can hang, I don't know, as much weight as you want on it probably. I've never seen one fail. Everybody understand?